Today we're going to try to see if we could try to win the game with only using the Engineer Monkey inside of BT Battles 2. No heroes, no other towers, just the Engineer Monkey for today, alright? So, I know Engineer is going to be pretty much difficult, but can we see if we do somehow win the game with only using Engineers only one game at a time? We're going to have to find out and see, alright? So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the map Thin Ice, and we're going to be using only the Engineer Monkey for today. So we're going to be starting by going for the Engineer, which is going to be could be right about this good spot and feeling. So let's place him right about now. This guy will be starting with Benjamin. Okay, I never expected this guy will start with Benjamin on round 1, which is pretty insane. But he needs to place out a tower or the attacking tower just to able to clear off all these red balloons here, because I don't even know if this guy will need to go for an attacking tower. Oh, he's got ace. Okay, so this guy will be going for the ace strategy. I don't know what his other towers that he's going to be using because he has the ace. So hopefully this guy does not somehow end up dying like this though. But we're in the casual mode, by the way, because I don't think I'm going to pull this off in the ranked match with only using the Engineer Monkey, because with only using Engineer Monkey in the ranked match, it'll be pretty hard to able to go up against like any players that decide to use some sweaty strategies or any sort of amount of 2 or 3 strategies in a row. So I just wanted to try to do this in casual, because I think casual is going to be quite easier though than rank, because with only one tower challenge or anything else here, I wanted to see if we could try to pull this off to go late game here, and I'm not sure if we do have time, so we can easily try to go for the upgrade to the 5th tier Sentry Champion before round 26. I mean, I don't know if this guy will accept to send me like round 26 with some DETs, but this guy has to send any eco the entire round like this. Oh, he's got farm. Okay, so this guy would be going ace farm. And I don't know why this guy never sent a Wisdom Space Eco, which is going to be the play, because you might want to do is just to send a Wisdom Space Eco so you can easily get a little bit of a ton of income, or get like a 5,000, or not 5,000, but 500 or 600, 700 per Eco, so you can easily farm a little bit harder though, so you don't want to like somehow like get your farms a little bit weaker, to be honest. So hopefully this guy does not die like this though, because he went for the bomber ace already for the ace, so fair play against him. And I'm pretty sure for the later rounds here, I mean, this is going to be pretty difficult, since I know Engineer only is going to be pretty insanely hard to go late game with it. Because if I do take the Engineer only to go late game all the way to get to the rounds here, then I don't even think we're not going to pull this off here to defend any BAT counters, especially against DDT's all-out rushes. Because if he decided to send me with all-out DDTs against me, then I don't even know if this is going to be pretty possible to defend. But with Sentry Champion, I think we need to get up to the Ultra Boost all the way to ×5 per max to able to afford it, if we do have time to able to get that up. But again, the Ultra Boost costs like 100k, so I'm pretty sure that we have to do is just to try to able to afford the Ultra Boost on time here. So let's see if we do go for another Engineer, because I need to go for this upgrade to the cleansing form so we can easily decamo everything. But once again, we're not allowed to use village, which is going to be the loadouts here, because we only have the Engineer, so we can easily decamo every sort of amount of decamo balloons here. And don't forget, we want to go for the pin, so you can easily somehow like hold off with every sort of amount of the form here. So if you want to do is just to able to hold up by going for the bomb path upgrade for the Engineer, and that's it. And I will go for the balloon trap probably in the later rounds here, but I need to start going for the Space Eco for the combo, so let's do that right about now. And let's target my cleansing farm like up here. And this guy is sending me so many with some pinks here. I mean, are we gonna pull it off with it? Oh, I think this is gonna be hard actually. Oh, he actually sent me so many. Okay, I'm gonna tower boost it though, I guess. Yeah, I think we're gonna be quite fine with it. Oh my freaking goodness. If I'd rather go for the Sentry Expert, if I do that like a little bit too late before this guy sending me with some counter yellows like this, then that would be a bit too late. So the sentries, even though with the bomb laser sentries, will spawn a little bit later on. So I just want to make sure that we need to get that up early, so we don't want to somehow end up like dying to a dumb waste like this. Alright, there we go with the balloon trap on the Engineer, and let's continue on with some good progression eco. And this guy right here, I mean, this guy never pulls out his 3rd tower, which is kind of a bit surprising here. And I do realize that I think that his last tower that this guy will be using, I'm assuming that he might be bringing out the Alchemist, which is going to be my only guess here. So if he does bring on the Alchemist, which is going to be the loadout or something like that, he could easily outbuff the Ace all the way. So he can easily start defending anything that you need to have during this late game rounds here, especially if you don't want to get up to his Spectre, get the outbuff in it. But the thing is, you want to go for the middle path for the crossfire for the Spectre, because without any camo popping power, that you might 100% be dead to any DET camo all outs here. Or just try to able to get up to maybe the Desar, or I don't know how you say, but if you rather go for the Desar or Ground Zero, then I think that will be easier for him, just able to layer those DETs a little bit all over it. But once again, we're gonna try to avoid the Sentry Champion before we don't get rushed for round 26 DETs here. I don't even think this guy will not send me DET counter, but if he does, then I will have to go for the Sentry Champion like right about now if we need to. But right now we're gonna go for another Bloon Trap so we can easily get like a 10k per money. And I think we were about to go for this upgrade to maybe a triple XL later on during the late game rounds here, but we're gonna have to see if this would be possible to go for the triple XL. And by the way, this guy has a ton of the Operation Dark Storms. He's got everything that he's gonna start prepared for the DET counters, I'm feeling. So I am pretty sure that he is definitely gonna be start prepared for the counter BAD rushes here. If he decides to send me like round 30 or round 32 late, or send me like 4 to 5 regular bats on round 30ish plus or more, then all I have to do is just to try to able to get a ton of filled up with engineers, especially when we need to get up to the ultra boost all the way to ×5 for the Sentry Champion. That will be our goal for that point here. So once we do afford the Sentry Expert before we don't get rushed from my opponent's side, then the only way we need to do is just to able to pull this off here, so we don't want to somehow end up like dying to the silly waste like this. So let's go ahead and collect that, because I know we get like 1,000 per money from the balloon trap because it only comes out for the AI balloons. So we had to make sure that we need to able to place down a lot of balloon traps. I mean, we could easily go for the triple trap. I'm feeling like go for 3 balloon traps. I think we could easily get 3 balloon traps, so we could easily get so much 3k per money from the balloon traps. So I think that would be a good idea, just to try to able to get up to the 3 balloon traps and much more. But for that being said, we're going to go for the Sentry Champion right about now. And we got to make sure that we need to get a ton of Cleansing Forms for every storm out of the area, because we got to make sure that we need to somehow able to decamo every DDT's fast cooldown if this guy decides to send me with some fast cooldown DDTs. We do want to try to see if we do want to somehow pull this off. But I'm not sure if we do have enough time to just to able to get that Ultra Boost up. So what we have to do is just to try to get up to a ton of engineers all over the entire map. If we do have enough time so we can easily get so much money, if from the balloon trap or anything else here, then I think we do have time just able to get that Ultra Boost up before we don't want to get rushed during the rounds here. So let's try to overclock it once again for the Sentry Champion. And I do realize that I think my only plan here just to able to defend that DDT counter is I think we got to make sure that we need to get that Ultra Boost up before we don't want to able to die to an inside of DDTs here. And this guy right here, this guy does not have the Banana Central, if you guys can see here. He only has like 5 facilities, but no Banana Centrals, because apparently when you actually afford the Banana Central, then you'll easily get so much money from the research facility for every buffs in it. But I want to see if this guy will go for the Banana Centrals so he can easily get so much infinite money here. Speaking of infinite money, we actually got the Ultra Boost up for the Engineer. So all we have left is going to be the Triple XL trap. So we do have enough money just able to get that up. So let's get up to the Triple XL right about now. So there we go with the Triple XL trap. And let's sell every storm out of the balloon traps because I don't think we don't need those anymore. Let's go ahead and go for another one if we do have enough time with this. So let's do that. Let's try to Ultra Boost it once again all the way to ×5. And yeah, I think we do have everything prepared to go legging with it with only using engineers. But if it's not enough, just able to defend that all-out BAD counters like this, then I gotta counter it back immediately here. Oh, he's got Spy Factory. What? He just absolutely went for the Spy Factory very late, actually. Like, holy freaking cow. I mean, he is going for the ace. He's got the farm and a Spy Factory strategy. I think you guys remember the strategy back in the recent days here. Since the strategy was definitely pretty decentable with only using Spy Factories plus with the ace in it, that thing you can easily do is just able to shred that counter rushes here, and you'll be fine during this against BAD counters, like no matter what here.
Later.
Alright, so we are on Son of Death on round 41. So let's see how long are we going to survive during this round here with only using engineers. And I mean, we're probably going to be struggling very much here, to be honest. So I might have to send my opponent like a rush here before we don't want to like somehow die to it though. I gotta make sure that we need to get everything before we need to start preparing for everything. But we got a lot of engineers. Like, look at all the sentries all over the map here. Like, oh my freaking goodness. So yeah, I do realize that I don't even think that we're probably not going to survive during late game, because I'm afraid we're probably gonna be dead to something like that. Because if we do somehow die to it, then there's really no point for me just to like somehow win the game with only using engineers. So I think we will start sending my opponent like a regular fortified bats or maybe else here. But if you decide to send me like a counter DDTs back to me, then I don't even know if this will be the point in this, just to see how it's gonna work out. Also, oh my goodness, this is going to be pretty much harder since we don't have enough stalls for every single amount of the AI balloons here. Like, we have 508 per K per eco, or money here I meant to say. But here comes round 45. Should I send him a rush on round 46? I don't want to go all the way to round 50 because BADs might not be my issue here. So yeah, here comes the DT right now. And I think this might be my perfect times for me, just able to send it with some BADs. So let's send one against it right about now. And oh my god, this is definitely going to be pretty bad actually. Are we going to be good actually? I don't think we're not going to be as good. I need to use my overclocks just to help out with it. Okay, I'm gonna tower boost it. Come on, please. Come on, Triple XL. Feed all those ZOMGs. Oh, I missed one. Ah, crap. I don't think we're not gonna survive. Okay, I'm gonna counter against him. I mean, oh no, he has the. Okay. Oh my freaking goodness. Okay, I did not realize that this guy went for level 10 because I did not see that DT was supposed to go through. But we actually ended up winning the game here with only using the engineers. I mean, to be fair, if I were to go all the way to round 50, then we're 100% not going to defend that round 50 BAD's AI. But once again, we still got the dub here with only engineers. So once again, GG's freaking only though. Anyway, I'm going to call it for today's video. So I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.